Oh, sweet.
And so this is the truck I was telling you about. Is this thing cool?
It's awesome, dude.
Lavon, how you doing, my
Doing
man?
good.
Hey,
Yo,
buddy,
what's
this is my buddy
happening?
Matt.
Matt, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, man. Thanks for bringing this in. This looks way different than anything we've had, so very, very cool,
Yeah.
man.
Now, you just set a record of this thing, right?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we just went 5.0s at 145 in the 8th mile, and we've been a 7.99 at 174 in the quarter mile.
Wow. In a diesel pickup truck. What does this thing weigh?
We're 4,530 pounds with
Wow.
the driver. And
That's healthy.
Yep. It is. You know, for a 4-wheel drive diesel, it's moving.
Yeah, it is, for sure, for sure. Well, you know, I can see there's a lot going on back here, but what is this thing in terms of a power plant?
This is a 6.7 liter Cummins engine
Okay.
built by D&J Precision Machine that actually has a 1-inch taller deck plate on top of the factory block. The deck plate and the sleeves hold all your horsepower.
Now, we talk about horsepower in this thing. What does something like this make?
We've made a best of 2,348 horsepower and about 3,400 foot-pounds of torque.
Wow, that's serious. That's torque power management to get down the racetrack.
Right.
Holy cow.
It's definitely been a fun challenge for us to figure out how to get something this heavy, 4-wheel drive, down the track fast.
All right, so talk about turbo setup here. This is a little bit unconventional from the world I'm in. You've got two up front feeding the big one here, and we'll talk about sizes and how this whole configuration
This
works.
is a twin turbo setup. It's 3 turbos in a 2-stage. So we have two 80-millimeter chargers as the atmosphere,
Okay.
which feeds a 102-millimeter
Wow.
turbo on the manifold. And that ideally is because of the RPM window. We've got a smaller RPM window with a diesel, so we need to make a lot of boost and a low RPM. And this setup is capable of about 156 pounds of boost.
Did you hear that? 156 pounds boost. That's amazing. All right, so Lavon, I know that Hot Shot Secret is one of your sponsors, and we use them all the time here in our shop, you know, and all different kinds of projects. What kind of products can you use in your application on something like this?
Well, for real-world application on this, we've used the FR3 product. That's something that we've done some independent testing at our shop back home on our chassis dyno, where I put my 2016 on the dyno, and they wanted us to do an independent test, say, tell us, is this product performing to their standards? So we actually did 5 baseline pulls and we did like 500 horsepower before the treatment, and then we put the FR3 treatment in the engine, let it idle for 20 minutes, work its way in, and then we did 5 pulls within 5 minutes after, obviously averaging those 5 pulls, and we picked up 14 horsepower.
Wow.
At a 500 horsepower level.
That's huge.
And, you know, for me, that sells myself on a product that can reduce enough friction by adding a product to your oil that it's going to pick up 14 horsepower in a 500 horsepower application. It's going to be better for your bearings, your bushings, your rockers. The reducing friction is a win all the way through on on an engine that has that much stress load on everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
everything's
sure.
going to run cooler. Everything's going to last longer.
And 150 pounds of boost, you bet, dude.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of cylinder pressure.
Hey, you know what? While you're here, before you take off, what do you say you spool this thing up for us one time?
Yeah, we can do that.
You can do
Put
that?
some heat in it and
All
warm it
right,
up.
cool. You're gonna love this. Pretty awesome, man.
Thanks again for bringing this by. Super cool. Love to
Very
have
cool.
different things here at the shop. So, and it's always cool to see products that we use and what guys are doing with them. So thanks again, man. We appreciate it
No
very
problem.
much.
Yeah, good seeing
Glad
you
to be
again,
here.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
and hey, you said you could work on my RV too.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
we'll get to that. We'll
He said
bring it a little later. Hey, we're gonna
He
hook a
said
brother
that
up. You know what I mean?
I didn't even know that was his. Why
Trust
does
me.
nobody tell me
It'll be a
anything?
cakewalk.
around
Don't you worry about it.
Keep
Hey, man,
steel in
we
the
got
loop.
you covered, brother. Thanks again,
That's
man.
good. I
Good
appreciate
seeing
it.
you, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah, don't be in a hurry on that.